Hi, I'm the Foxed One, and today I am bringing you an eyeshadow tutorial for over 40-year-olds, and it is the Huda Beauty Empowered Palette. It is a thing of beauty. So if you enjoyed this look and you want to try to recreate it, then sit back, relax, and watch the magic happen. So you can see they're really beautiful colors. So I'm going to try a little bit of a shimmer, and I usually don't because I find being over 40, it just kind of makes me look old and a little bit outdated. So it's not really my favorite, but there is this color in here called Visionary that I'm going to play with a little bit, and I'll show you how I wear my shimmers when I do feel a little spicy. So let's just start with the all over color. I'm going to use the color Power. I'll show you it right there. Let's see this guy right here. So that guy right there, and that's just a nice light color, and it's good for all over. So we'll just do the one eye today, and you can see that it's a nice light peachy color going over the lid, and that's just to get it all the one color there and be able to blend out all the other eyeshadows really nicely. That's that guy. Now what I like to do is I go into the crease, and so the color that I'm going to use for my crease, oh, there's a little bit of fallout, so that was good to know, is going to be this one in the corner here, and it says keep going, and that's just a nice soft brown color. So we'll just use that, tap a little bit off, and use that right in the crease there, and that's just to deepen the eye socket so we get a nice big old eyeball. And I do take it right to the edge there. Now I don't pull down yet. I like to build it a little bit onto the brow bone there so it creates this nice elongated eye, and I do let it go into the corner there as well, and we'll clean up that edge with our brow bone. So there we go, and now I just kind of give that little windshield wiper motion, make sure it's nice and in there, and then I take a little bit more, just dabble it right in there, shake some off, and then I'm gonna just look up and woo, get right under the eye there, the lower lash line. And this is where you can get a little messy on this guy here because you're going to go in with a deeper color that's going to be closer to the lash line. So I like to just really smoke that out. And that's when I bring it up along the edge there. And that gives me the biggest space available on my eyelid. There we go, because I find as you get older, your eyelids, you know, it kind of droops down a little, and so you don't have a lot of real estate. So just really opening that up as much as possible and using that bottom line to attach into that top line leaves this area right here for a little bit more play and color. So I go in with a little bit of a darker color first. The Legacy, and this is this brown one here, and I'll just use a bit of that in like a V shape. So I'll start with a little bit in there, and then I'll just lay that down really nice right on the outside. And go a little bit along the lash line there. And we're going to be really smoking this one out anyways, so it's not got to be totally perfect. There we go. Bring it down the bottom lash line just a bit. Not all the way across. This is one that you want to use just half across. And again, just really building it out on that. And I wouldn't bring that all the way in. Just a little bit there. Blend, blend, blend. There we go. Tick, tock, 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 tock. Oh, I just said TikTok. I have never been on TikTok. I don't have an account on TikTok. Some people will send me a TikTok and I can click it and then it'll play like the one video. They're very fast and people are very funny and good on those. It's amazing. The world is so fast paced now. Oh my gosh, just getting this whole YouTube thing set up and going was the biggest learning curve ever. So, okay, so you can see there that I've attached those two. It's smoked out a bit now. So now this is where I'm going to go in with this Visionary color. So let's really see if we can pick that up. Yeah. So it's a nice gold swirl with, what would that be, like a burgundy? Sometimes what I like to do is get my brush a little bit damp, and that will pick up the color more. Or if I don't want to get up because I'm filming, I do use my finger, and this gives the payoff really, really good. So I'm just swirling around my finger in there, and then what I do is I would just pat it into, oh yeah, she's pretty. Pat it into the outer edge of my eye. I don't actually put it on my lid, so like right across. So this is how I find I can wear more shimmers at this stage in the game, and so I'm just pressing it right onto the eye there, and it has gone up on my brow bone a bit. That's okay, we're gonna use a brush and kind of smoke that out a bit more too. So now what I would do is take the eyeshadow side of my brush and just put a little bit more in that Visionary. And that one doesn't have a lot of fallout, so that's actually a really nice color and it's easy to work with. And here's where I'm just going to tie it all together, make sure that it's nice. It's very tempting to go across that whole lid, let me tell you. Okay, so that's how I would just blend it out a bit there. And now I do want to take some onto the bottom lash line. So I'm just going to take that same brush. You can use a thinner one if you want. I don't mind my makeup being a little bit more messy. And so you can see there that it's really picking up that shimmer nicely. Hopefully that's picking up good on the camera. And so when I do wear that shimmer, I try to kind of match it to the eyeshadow underneath that I'm kind of already wearing. And so it just builds up that outer corner color again. Now just gently go across everything just to really blend that in, but we're not really. You can see that there's shimmer there and then a little bit underneath. And so I would probably stop there. That is a good amount of shimmer and darkness on my eye. So now I would just do the brow bone, but you can see in this one, so unfortunately, there is no brow bone color in there. I'm just gonna go in with my Matte Essentials. I really like this one. It's a good go-to, and I'll just use this super white brow bone color there. And so I just give a really, really good amount. So. And I've said it before, this is why I powder my eyebrows as well, because it won't hang on to that white. If I didn't have them powdered, it would probably hang on to it a lot more. The inner corner. I am gonna bring this one right up because I really want you to see that transition color. And so that white will really make the other stuff pop. And same with down here, we're just gonna drag it along a little bit there. And so now I'm just gonna brush kind of up into the brow bone, into the eyebrows. There we go. And then this. We're just gonna brush away the excess and up and blend it nice into that color on your eyelid. And there we go. So that's the eyeshadow done there. And so now we'll just go in and do the liner. So I actually think I'm gonna go in with the darker one today. So it's called Purpose. I'm just gonna take a little angled brush like that. I'm going to, what I like to do, instead of just jamming it right in there, is I lay it like on its side and pull down and flip it around. So as you can see, I just keep pulling it down and really I'm building up that color in the brush so it's nice and saturated without like jabbing into my pan there. And then it also makes your brush very, very sharp edged. All right, so now we'll just go along that top lash line. I don't know if I'll go all the way across quite yet. And what we're gonna do with this is probably let it get smoked out a bit more. Usually I use a liquid liner, so it's quite sharp. This is actually doing a pretty good job of keeping it sharp. So I flip my brush the other way, let the angle of the brush do the work for you, and you're just gonna cut across. So this is actually a really nice liner. The interesting thing will be to see how long it lasts throughout the day and if I lose it up into my eyeshadow. I will just keep kind of building that out until I'm happy with it. And I do like this maybe better than my liquid for the top because you can really push it into your eyelashes, your eyelash line. And by doing that, you're gonna have a really great false looking set of eyelashes. You can trick everyone. So there's the liner that I would use for the top of the eyelashes. And that worked really well. I'm really happy with it. I think I'm gonna keep using that for eyeliner. Now I am just going to tight line my eye because that gives a really nice look, sets up the eyelashes really, really well. So tight lining is going on the top inside of your eye, the waterline of your eye. So tight lining's on the top and your waterline is on the bottom. And so when I use the Sephora waterproof liquid eyeliner, it's really nice because I can just press it on the top of the waterline there and it just stays and then it doesn't go anywhere because it's waterproof and it doesn't smudge because it's not like a pencil or anything. So it works super well and it's really easy to control and you just lay the brush on, it's like awesome. So that's my little tip and trick. And then I take my voluminous L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. I don't like using waterproof mascara if I'm not going swimming or anything because it is so hard on your eyelashes to get it off and I don't like sitting there soaking my eyelashes trying to get all my makeup off. Okay, so that's the one eye done. So yeah, you have to, let me know if you like that look. And I really like the eyeliner part of it. I think I just found my new love. And so I will be back. I'll just do my other eye and you can see the whole look kind of brought together. There we go. So I have finished both eyes. That would be the look. And again, that is from the Empowered palette. And yeah, I really enjoyed using those colors. And I'm surprised at how much I like the Visionary color. That is the shimmer there, just at the bottom. And there's the black one that I used there for the liner. And again, that worked really well. I'm really pleased with the way it looks. So yeah, anyways, if you liked it, yeah, give me a thumbs up. I mean, that would be amazing. And thanks very much for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Bye.